We will use this opportunity to talk to our legal analyst, Jeff Hosford of Hosford Law Firm, about some legal decisions that might need to be made during big events in your life. Jeff, thanks so much for being here. And we're not talking about prenuptial agreements, okay?
No, ma'am, not after that, we can't.
No, indeed, we will not. But there are some maybe changes that new couples will need to make after they recite the vows.
Well, obviously, the first thing and the biggest thing for anyone that gets married is typically you have to decide if the wife is going to change her name. If she changes her name to the name of the husband, then you have to go to the Social Security Department, you have to go to the Mississippi driver's license, and you have to have those documents changed to reflect your new correct name. Once you've done that, then you probably have to go to the banks, you have to go other places and ensure that all of those named places are changed to match what your actual name is at this time. Once you get those kind of things done, the first step I would take or recommend to anyone is obviously to review important legal documents like your will and see what you have listed in your will and who you're going to give those things to, and then maybe talk to someone about insurance for life insurance or something like that.
All right, you make a good point, especially about IDs. I ran into a problem after I got married needing a passport, and so all the names were wrong. So that is very good advice. And as you mentioned, there may be changes that you want to make to things like wills or other documents like that.
Well, obviously, anytime you get married or have a baby or any other life event, say for unfortunately somebody dies in your life, you need to renew those documents and see where they stand and see how what you're currently doing affects that current status. For example, if you weren't married and you got married, you're going to want to include your wife in your will. If you got married and you all have children together or you brought children into the marriage, you're going to want to address that in the will. If you're going to get divorced, you're obviously going to want to address that issue in your will. If somebody passes away and they were your only heir, then you're probably going to need to address that issue. And they're important things because people don't really think about them on a daily basis, and nobody ever expects to leave this world. But it's something you got to do from time to time to make sure that everything's up to date and that that's planned for your family.
All right, Jeff, thanks so much. Always appreciate your perspective and advice.
Thank you, ma'am.